Hey guys, it's Gameface here, and welcome back to episode 8 of my Manchester City career mode. Now in today's episode, we've got plenty of games to get through. I'm hoping to get through 5 matches in today's episode, 3 of which we'll play and hopefully 2 will sim. That's the aim. Of course, sometimes it doesn't quite happen. We sometimes run over time a little bit. But we are going to be, first of all, simming the game against Middlesbrough, then got a match against Crystal Palace in the league to play after the international break. That one we will actually play. And then we'll also play a game against Barcelona as well in today's episode. So when we played in the group stage last time, we managed to beat them 3-0. So if we can have one of those sort of performances again against Barcelona, that would also be absolutely incredible. So that'll be the second game that we play in today's episode. Then what I'm thinking, hopefully I'm going to try and do, is sim the game against Burnley, despite it being an away match. And then we'll have a chance to play Leeds in the quarter-final of the EFL Cup. Obviously Leeds being the team that I support. So of course it will be not a nice feeling knocking them out, but of course you have to try and do it no matter what team you come up against. So hopefully going to be playing Palace, Barcelona and Leeds in today's episode. We'll just have to wait and see though how quickly we can get through things. Before we get into things though, if we could try and hit 150 likes on today's episode, I would really appreciate it. Also, if you are new to the channel or just haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. That'd be absolutely fantastic. If you've not already seen the Q&A that I uploaded yesterday, that's now out as well for hitting 10,000 subscribers. I really do appreciate all the support on that, by the way. But let's crack on with today's episode. We are going to sim the first match against Middlesbrough, full strength team, because we are going into the international break, so we can afford to do that. So it's a pretty strong team. There's just a few players missing out just because they're really, really tired. I don't really want to risk them getting injuries. So we'll sim the game with a pretty strong side. We will skip it straight away. We win the match 3-0. We get 2 injuries. That's not what we wanted. Yaya's is pretty bad. Leroy Sané's is just a plaster, but still, it's not great news for us. We do have the international break to recover from it. And actually, speaking of Yaya, he accepts the contract, and Sané's out for 8 weeks. That was supposed to be the the plaster one. That was supposed to be the fairly average injury. What's Yaya's then? Oh, 3 weeks? That makes no sense. Okay, so Sané's out for 8, Yaya's out for 3. 2 big players that we've lost there. That's really, really disappointing. Of course, it happens a lot when you sim matches. We've got to deal with it. We do have a big squad, luckily, but yeah, especially the Sané one, that's very disappointing. Okay, play drills this week. Donnarumma goes up to 83 overall. He's only gone up a 1 attribute as well, but he flies up there nicely for us, making him the best goalkeeper at the club now on overall. Claudio Bravo, obviously 82 currently. I think Bravo will play against Leeds as well. A few of you wanted me to play him a little bit more than he has been. Good news, Yaya Touré returns from injury straight away, pretty quickly. I don't think he'll be back for the game against Palace, probably going to be a bit too soon for him, but it's good that he's come back fairly quickly, and he's actually okay to play. But Leroy Sané's still out for a few weeks. That's a little bit disappointing still. Yeah, Yaya can't play. Look at him. Okay, on to the game against Crystal Palace. This is the side I'm going to go with. I'm going to stop going through the teams now just to kind of save time. So I'll just literally show it on screen. This is the side I'm going to go with. A fairly strong team. Despite me Barcelona in 4 days' time, we are going for a strong side because we are a few points behind Chelsea, like 7 points behind Chelsea at the moment. So we need to catch them up. This is the bench I've gone with as well. Another strong bench. So yeah, we are risking a strong side here against Crystal Palace, despite the game in 4 days' time against Barca. Okay, here we go for this match at Selhurst Park against Crystal Palace. We need to get ourselves a win here. Can't afford to drop any more points, especially after the last episode where we won 1 match, drew a match and lost a match. I think the draw and the loss came in the league as well, so that obviously put us back quite a few points here. Chelsea 7 points in front of us. Need to try and regain them. Let's see whether we can do that in this match. We've got a very strong team out in most positions, so we should be able to. At least waiting for Navas to make that run through. He didn't quite manage to do it. Fernandinho's in support. Aguero's here. Aguero finishes off. It's 1-0. And it's a great start to this game. We're 14 minutes in. Sergio Aguero with the goal. Just had to hold it up. He was waiting for Navas. That didn't happen. But the run from Fernandinho did. It's a quick 1-2. Smashes it past Steve Mandanda. 1-0 up early on. That's a good start for us in this match. Kevin De Bruyne out to Nolito. Loads of space here. Nolito gonna look to cut it back. Fernandinho's in there. Oh, Steve Mandanda with a great save. Could have doubled our lead just a few minutes later. Out for a corner. Jesus Navas to try and deliver it in. It's a good ball in actually, but Mandanda will get there. Go on, Otamendi. Still going. Waiting for a run. He's got it from Aguero. Aguero! It's 2-0. Oh my days. 2 for Sergio Aguero, tearing through the Crystal Palace defence at the moment. It's Otamendi. He's brought the ball out from the defence, caused some havoc. No one's actually closed them down though, and just allowed him to keep running, play that pass through when Aguero makes the right run in behind. And 23 minutes in now, and it's 2-0, double our lead. What a start to this game. Brilliant performance so far. Crystal Palace kind of causing all their own problems. Not getting to Otamendi at all. Can't allow the centre-back to run that far forward. It's a good finish on his weak foot, 2-0. Chance for Palace here, actually. MacArthur, oh, good strike, hits the post. Should have closed him down better than that. Nolito out to Navas, what a pass. Gonna bring it back inside, Navas into Aguero, Gundogan, oh, it's not even Gundogan, he's not playing this match, it's Kevin De Bruyne. It's his left foot strike that's gone wide in the end. Didn't quite hit it very well, but it's a brilliant bit of play. What a ball out to Navas. It's half-time. It's 2-0. A really good controlling, strong first half from us. It was always going to be the plan to try and get the lead with this strong team, make the changes at half-time if we got that lead so we can rest the players of Barcelona. It's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to take off some of the better players, make sure they're going to be okay for that match in 4 days' time. Yep, so all 3 changes at half-time. It might sound pretty ridiculous, but I'm going to do it anyway. We are going to bring on Fabian Delph, Iheanacho and Hernandez. We'll take off David Silva, Kevin De Bruyne, and also Sergio Aguero as well. Yeah, it seems ridiculous, all 3 changes at half-time, but you've got to be tactical about things. We're 2-0 up in a very good position. Okay, we could let it slip, but I'm going to go with it anyway. Kolarov at CDM. And we'll see how that goes for us. Might be a mistake, but I'm focusing on the Champions League and whilst trying to get wins in the Premier League as well. Well played, Walker. One of the players that'll probably be playing against Barcelona still on the pitch here, probably the only one. Fabian Delph through Nolito, and it's 3-0. Brilliant build-up play. We're not too far into the second half here. Nolito gets the third, and we're only 5-6 minutes in. Fantastic start to the second half. And a really good bit of build-up play. Cal Walker wins it back. Really aggressive there against the Crystal Palace winger. And just gets in front of his man, wins it back. And then from then on, we managed to get ourselves a third goal. 3-0. And what a fantastic way to begin the second half. Showing our intent that we're not going to drop off despite the changes. Iheanacho. Oh, looking to Fernandinho. He's through here. Could it be 4? It is 4. Oh my days. I've not seen a team collapse like this before. It's literally every single attack. Their defence is so out of position. The fullbacks are far too tucked in or too far up the pitch. You can see here, I think it's just too far up the pitch. I can't even tell where he is, to be totally honest. I don't know who's playing at left back there, but it's terrible positioning. It's 4-0. Fernandinho gets a goal just a few minutes later. This could go really, really badly for Crystal Palace. And with a fairly weak team for us, a change side, it's a little bit surprising we're performing so well, but completely dominant in this game. Oh, good ball in. Oh, off the post. It's the second time they've done that now. They've only really had 2 chances. Both of them have hit the post so far in this game. What an attack from Crystal Palace. That's come from absolutely nothing, that attack, but they've nearly made something of it. And it's a reminder that we do have to continue to defend properly. Nolito looking to Iheanacho. Can he find a way through to finish? He has done. It's 5. Oh my days, it's 5-0. And that's 2 episodes in a row. Last episode, in fact, no, last episode 6-0, I think, against Celtic. So there's still plenty of time to beat that. 5-0 so far, 66 minutes in. This is incredible stuff here. Kelechi Iheanacho just making a nice little run. Again, this is what I mean. The defence is all over the place. The fullbacks are terribly out of position. And it's causing them all sorts of issues. It's now 5-0. Surely we've got to go on to get more goals here. Bearing in mind, this is on Legendary as well. This is a Legendary with the sliders in the opposition's favour, so it's not like I can really do too much more to the difficulty, to be honest. I wouldn't want to either, especially after the results we got in the last episode in the league as well. It does make things pretty realistic. We're only 2nd in the league still as well. Kolarov out to Nolito. Needs men in the box here. I think he's actually got Otamendi in there. He does get there as well. What a save from Mandanda. The reflexes there are incredible. I don't know how Otamendi's ended up in the box, but he has done, and that's a decent connection there on the ball. What a save by Mandanda, out for a corner. Fabian Delph to deliver. Still looking for a 6th goal here. Fernandinho gets up and heads over the bar. Unfortunate, in fact, didn't head over the bar. Even though it looked like he did. It's out front of the corner. Fernandinho again in there. This time can't head anywhere. Navas into Fernandinho. He's gone for the ball through here. Iheanacho, can he make it 6? He can't. Puts it over the bar. And he's sat on the opposition's player. That's different. Not seen that happen before. Hits on his right foot. Of course it was really difficult on his weaker foot. Just lifted over the bar. Still remains 5-0. Disappointed not to have added to the scoreline, to be honest, but we won't be greedy. It's a lot of goals still. That's it as well. 3 points. Incredible stuff. Of course, it only ends up being 3 points despite the 5 goals, but what a win. 5-0. You can't really ask for too much more. A clean sheet as well is incredible. So yeah, the last 2 games has been 6-0 and 5-0. The ones that we played anyway, I should say. Obviously, the last game we simmed wasn't 5 or 6-0. On to some player drills now before the game against Barcelona. We'll go with the exact same players that I was doing over the international break, just to make things easy for us. We won't make any changes just yet. A little bit disappointing this week. Gabriel Jesus goes up on his short passing, second position and shot power. Everyone else stays the same. Okay, this is a side I've gone with for the game against Barcelona. Again, I'll just let you see it on screen here. Pretty much the strongest side I can go with. And because of the tactics we implemented in the last game, we've got a full strength side out. So really happy with the team I've gone with. This is the bench as well. The Iheanacho gets on there despite recovering from injury still. So he's an option for us. Iheanacho being the only striker. Let's crack on with the game against Barcelona. See whether we can get ourselves another 3 points. I think we've currently won every single game. I'm pretty sure of that. We'll have a little look now. Yeah, we have won every single match so far. So hopefully going to make it 15 points to a possible 15. We're going to play the exact same style against Barcelona as we did in the last game that we played against them, which we won 3-0. and I felt that works best for us. We didn't change anything about our play against them. We just played how we usually do, and it got us the win. Let's see whether that happens again. Okay, so you may have noticed Aguero and Gabriel Jesus start in this game. Obviously, Leroy Sané's out of the match, so Jesus starts on the left-hand side to cover hit for him. So plenty of attacking options for us. I imagine Barcelona will be coming here for revenge after such a comfortable 3-0 win against them. Already they're starting off very, very attacking, as you'd expect. We've got to make sure we don't concede early on. Obviously, that would set a really bad start to the game. Suarez here, turning and shooting, hitting the post. 3 times the opposition have done that so far in today's episode. Does result in a goal kick, and Messi is starting this game. He wasn't involved in the last match. Neymar into Suarez. Good strike, good save by Donnarumma. Strong hands there from Donnarumma. Palms it out for a corner. It's going to be Messi to take it short here to Iniesta. He'll deliver. Barcelona very much on top so far. 2 good chances for them to score. Suarez playing really, really well. Good intricate play here as well. Gets blocked again by Company. 2 in a row. And a chance for us to again try and block the chance here from Iniesta. Good opportunity. And this time again hitting the post. They're all over us here. We've not got up the pitch yet. Sterling might give us a chance to get up the pitch here. De Bruyne on to Gabriel Jesus. What a pass through. Gabriel Jesus, can we counter-attack and score? We have done. It's 1-0, 13 minutes in. So clinical. It's come from absolutely nothing. First shot, first goal. And this is just brilliant play. Fantastic play. Sterling just weaves in and out through the middle, plays to De Bruyne. He finds the perfect pass to Gabriel Jesus. And it's completely undeserved. I'm not going to deny that at all. Barcelona do deserve to be at least 1 or 2 goals in the lead. It's not. They're not in the lead. We're winning this game 1-0 somehow. I've no idea, but we're winning this match. Maybe that's the sort of football we're going to have to play in this game. More counter-attacking than usual. Counter. Go on. Come on, Raheem. You've got more pace here. He's going to get there as well. Needs the support of Sergio Aguero. Needs to find Raheem again with the pass, and he can't quite get there. This time just a little bit overhit. But again, having to play on the break, that's only our second opportunity to get forward again. 7 shots for Barcelona. We've had 1 and we've scored it. Really, really fluky, but we'll take it. It was good play. Neymar just going past our players too easily. Suarez is in there. I thought that was the chance that was going to be a goal. That's absolutely brilliant defending. Didn't quite see who it was, but incredible clearance out. Gabriel Jesus again switches it out to Sterling. Every time it's on. Raheem Sterling getting in behind, getting nearly brought down. Sterling cutting it back, and what a block from PK. 64% possession to Barcelona. Sums up the game, it really does. They've completely dominated us, all over us in this first half. Completely undeserved being 1-0 up, but we've taken our chance so far. Kevin De Bruyne is who delivered the corner. Company's in there, but punched away quite comfortably. And that should be near enough for the first half here. Yep, that's it. 1-0. First half. It's over. Very, very good for us being 1-0 up, of course, but performance-wise, completely dominated. It sometimes happens against Barcelona. They've clearly come here for revenge, but we're at the moment just coming out on top somehow. Got to hold in there, got to keep going, got to keep defending, and just ride our luck a little bit. I don't expect us to get back in here in this match in terms of possession. Don't expect us to get back in this match at all. Barcelona have well and truly turned up. We've just got to hope that luck is on our side and that we don't give away possession too frequently. Barcelona again dragging us out of position here. This time, just saved by Donnarumma again. Really clinging on to this lead at the moment. Still trying to hit on the break, as you can see here. Out to Raheem Sterling. He's going to need some sort of support. At the moment, it's coming from absolutely nobody. And gets hacked down. Got to be a free kick. You can't go through the back of him like that. The referee's not giving it. And another chance for Barcelona to attack. 20 minutes or just less than for us to try and hold on here. Company's going to go out wide to this one. And Messi will get in the box, but won't get there. Well played. Go on, Kevin. Through to Aguero. That's fantastic play. Aguero cutting in. Sergio Aguero to shoot. Oh, it's 2-0. Oh my days. Sergio Aguero doubles our lead. We've just been more clinical. That's the only difference between the two teams here. We've not been a better side in terms of possession, in terms of chances created. They've beaten us on all of that. But we've taken our chances. We've scored the 2 goals. And we've gone on to probably go ahead and get ourselves the 3 points. Obviously, got to be careful saying that. There's still 13 minutes to go. But it's likely that that'll happen now. Sergio Aguero putting it round to Stegen. 2-0. Wow, incredible stuff. Sergio Aguero getting a couple of goals recently for us and doubling our lead here. If we can get the changes made with about 7 minutes to go, these are the changes I'll make. Delph, Gundogan and Yaya Toure all to come on. We'll take off Sol, Kevin De Bruyne and also Silva as well. Complete whole new midfield. Like I say, those changes might not necessarily be made. It depends whether the ball goes out or not. Neymar crossing in. Oh, Company's got to get there. He doesn't, but it's cleared anyway. That was very, very lucky again. We've really held on to a clean sheet so far somehow. I've no idea. They've hit the post more times than we've scored, I think, in this match. Donnarumma again comes out and claims it. Done brilliantly, Donnarumma. Let's try and hit on the break. We don't have time because that is it. We've got ourselves another 3 points. No idea how we've done that in this match. Complete luck. Very, very fluky. We'll see the stats in a second, which I've no doubt that they'll show Barcelona completely on top in this game. 56% possession, so actually it went down a little bit for Barcelona, went up for us a little bit, but 3 shots, 3 on target, 2 goals, 7 shots, only 4 of those on target for them, and that resulted in them scoring no goals. So I can't say we deserve to win. I think a draw or a loss would have been more of a fair result, but it has happened. We've got ourselves 3 points. Delighted, obviously, because that's 15 points for a possible 15 now. Don't think I've ever done that before, at least not this FIFA anyway. But we're still behind in the Premier League. I think Chelsea drew their last match, so we're now only 5 points behind Chelsea, but we are still behind them after 12 games. 5 points behind so soon is obviously a bit strange. Chelsea really ran away with it to begin with, not dropped many points at all. But a game against Burnley here, which we're going to be simming. Risky because it's an away game, but we're going to be simming it anyway, and we'll sim it through the calendar, see what sort of result we're able to get. Tosin here wants to play. I've no idea, because when you sim it through the calendar, it picks the team for you, so I've no idea what sort of side I'll play. We'll sim it here. It's risky because it's a league game, it's an away match, so yeah, we need to try and get ourselves a win. What's happened? We lost 2-1. Well, we know what to think of that. Frustrating, of course, it sets us back again in the league, but I wanted to try and get through as those 5 matches, and that's what I'm going to try and do in today's episode. We'll play the game against Leeds now, but yeah, frustrating, that has resulted in a loss there. It happens with away games, sadly. And especially against a team like Burnley, you'd expect to win. Okay, so a game against Leeds now in the EFL Cup. It's the quarter-final, so if we win it, of course, that means semi-finals for us, which will be absolutely fantastic. We're competing in so many different competitions this season. It's unbelievably tight and unbelievably difficult. This is the side I've gone with. Loads of changes because we've got a game against Chelsea in 3 or 4 days' time. So that is now the priority. The league is now the priority for the next few matches because we're doing so well in every other competition. So very, very weak here. Again, I won't go through the team, but you can see the side I've gone with. Plenty of changes, leaving us with also a changed bench as well. Some of the youngsters there, just in case we are beating Leeds comfortably, but still good enough players like Torre, Sterling and Aguero on there in case things aren't going so well. Let's crack on with the match. How are we going to get on against Leeds? It'll be sad to knock them out, but of course we've got to try and play better than them first. We'll wait and see what sort of Leeds United turns up to play against us. Well, here we go. 2 of my favourite teams playing against each other, and yeah, let's see which one comes out on top here. A Leeds United side that I imagine will put out a strong team. It looks like they have with Vieira and Bridcut in there. Kyle Bartley's at Janssen as well. Oh, the dream partnership, which will be no longer by the looks of it. Given the way that this transfer window is going at the moment, doesn't seem like Bartley will return. And yeah, let's wait and find out how he gets on. Chris Wood also starting with Dwazza. Oh, such a good Leeds side here. Got to stay focused though on winning this match. We've made a lot of changes, particularly in defence. It's going to make things tough for us. But a chance here for Pablo Hernandez from the free kick. Pablo Hernandez looks to get it over the wall, but unlike the real Pablo Hernandez, gets it wide. No doubt picking this team is a big risk. I want to win this competition, but of course I have to prioritise the league, so if we go out here, then that would obviously be not very good for us. We've got to focus on getting ourselves through. Injury early on to Gal Clichy, and that was the final change I made to the bench, was taking off Grimaldo, which of course is now a player that we do seem to need. Luckily we've got Hernandez who can play there, and will play there. I could put him at centre-back, but I'm not going to. I'm going to go with someone more physical like Kolarov up against Chris Wood, so Hernandez will slot in at left-back. Shame to have to make a change 8 minutes in though. Delph into Kelechi Iheanacho, up against Pontus Jansson. He won't like that, but Gundogan's ran through. Oh, what a save from Rob Green with his leg. Brilliant run from Gundogan from midfield. That's exactly the way this team should be playing. Runners from midfield is key to being able to break down the defence. And what a strike, what a save. Fabian Delph now trying to deliver into the box. It's a good delivery. Fernandinho's in there, can't direct it towards goal. Another chance for Delph to get it back in. And yeah, an interesting cross. Hernandez into Iheanacho, now on to Gundogan, again cutting back in. Nolito, oh, wide this time. A few chances early on here for us. Nothing massively clear-cut, but just starting to turn the heat a little bit on Leeds. Iheanacho looking to Nolito, he's made a run forward. Nolito on his left foot, oh, smashes it past Rob Green. It's 1-0, 10 minutes to go in this first half. We put ourselves in the lead. And Nolito with the strike. Really good run again from midfield. That sort of area, breaking down the defence, has been key so far in this match and in quite a lot of games this season so far. What a strike on his weaker foot as well. That was really needed, was that sort of strike. Look at this run. Past the whole Leeds defence and smashes it past Rob Green. No saving that. 1-0. Brilliant way to end the first half. We'll go short this time to Navas, see what he can produce from this angle. Oh, Kolarov off the bar. Oh my days, really caused Rob Green loads of issues there. Often does when you get the ball in that sort of position for Rob Green. He has seen that happen on many occasions for us. If you put the ball on him, he does usually panic a lot of the time. At least some things are realistic on this game. Half-time winners, match 1-0. Deserved to be in the lead this time round. And we could probably in the lead by maybe 2 goals. I'm not really so sure. Leeds haven't really attacked that much. They've not really threatened us at all, to be totally honest. It's going to be O'Kane to come on at half-time for Leeds United. We won't make any changes. We'll keep things exactly the same. Obviously focusing on trying to keep a pretty weak team out on the pitch, to be honest, because of that game against Chelsea. We'll make some more changes if we are able to get a second goal, but got to try and do that first of all. Barrow, oh, good chance. Pedraza at the back post, oh, just drags his shot. It's his weaker foot as well. It did look a poor strike at the end, but it was his weaker side. Nolito into Delph. Delph makes the pass through. Gundogan. Rob Green came out and just about saves it past the post. First 2 changes here. The 2 youngsters coming on here. Fernandes and Diaz coming on. And we are going to take off Gundogan and Iheanacho. Nolito's going to play up front. We'll give it a go. We don't have any other strikers really on the pitch here. So we'll give that a go. Fernandes can play up front, but he's more of a centre forward than a striker. So he'll go on the left-hand side. And that'll be 25 minutes for him to make an impact. Oh, well played. Nolito running forward. Still going here, needs the overlap, he's getting it from Diaz, going for the cross into Fernandes, headed back across, so that would have been a beautiful bit of play from us there. Fernandes trying to head it into the middle for Navas, but couldn't pick him out, and just gets ourselves a throw-in. What a pass, Antonsen, still going here, Antonsen, oh, nearly found the crucial pass, oh, Pontus there with the strike, he's been sent forward, he won't beat Claudio Bravo to it, he could have got the equalising goal there, Pontus, very, very close to it. And what a way that would have been to end the match. Still just managed to hold on here. We're in the better team. We deserve to have got a second goal. We haven't quite managed to do it. To be honest, I don't think we will manage to do it in the final couple of minutes. Leeds now starting to have more of the possession as they throw players forward. And we've just got to make sure we are resilient in defending. Go on, Diaz sets off the attack. We don't need to because we've won the game 1-0. Okay, it's only a 1-0 win against Leeds, but it's still enough to get us into the semi-finals. It's a shame to knock them out, of course, but we have to because we are the Manchester City manager. So we've got to try and favour our side and get them into the next round. We've managed to do it. Leeds, no shots on target. But I'll tell you what, they looked pretty threatening in the final few minutes. I was worried for a second. We probably deserved to win the game, I'd say 2-0. Probably had enough chances. Didn't quite manage to take the second one. But it was enough to get to the next round. That is the main thing. And a 1-0 win will obviously do to try and get into the semi-finals. Who is that against? Tottenham, by the looks of it. Although sometimes it changes around, so it could be Ipswich, could also be Watford as well. But yeah, certainly an interesting draw for us in the next round. And that concludes today's episode. We'll get on with the emails in the next episode, just because we'll have a bit more time to do it then. Let me know what you think about having 5 games in an episode. Obviously, we only played 3 of them. We actually simmed the other 2, but let me know what you thought about having so many matches in an episode. Do you prefer that, or do you prefer for me to just play 3 matches and that be it? So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. That's everything for today's episode. Thank you all so much for watching. If we could try and hit 150 likes, I would really appreciate it. Also, if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. That'd be absolutely fantastic. I really do appreciate all the support on the channel and this video as well. It really is nice to see, so thank you all so much for that. And again, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.